Our broadcast comes to you today from inside Ford Field in downtown Detroit. As the season winds down, this matchup looks like it'll be another great one. Each team preparing all week for this battle as the Texans square off against the Lions. They're lined up for the kickoff, so let's get this game started. Noor looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off. From the 1. Madden takes this one back to the 21-yard line. Bentley has been taken out of the starting lineup. Johnson will take his place at linebacker. Houston using 3 linebackers.
All on us, y'all. You can't stop me.
Hands it off. Number 59 is there on the stop at the 21. He tried to pick his way through the middle, but there was no room.
That's right. And when the middle of your offensive line is eaten up like that, you got to try and get to the outside. But they wouldn't let him get away.
Ball on their own 21.
Keep moving. Come on.
Tucks it away. Fumble. The Texans get it.
First and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line.
Let's go. Be physical. Here we go, baby.
Detroit comes out in their nickel package. Hand off to the tailback. Number 57 comes up to make the play at the 23.
A solid running game starts with a blocking of the offensive line. But the ball carrier must have good vision so he can take advantage of the holes that they open up.
It's second down and 3 to go.
From the start. Hey, let's go 1D.
The Lions with a 4-man front. With the throw, complete to the wide receiver. Sims is there on the stop at the 14. Charlie has such a quick release, and the ball is out before anybody knows what's happening.
That makes it hard for him to be sacked, and it gives the defenders less time to react.
So word now about the earlier injury. We're being told that he has been examined, and it is felt that he should not return to play this game. Gets the toss to the right. Redding comes up to make the play at the 12-yard line. The defensive tackle surged through the line to bring the runner down. They're 12 yards away from the end zone.
On the 12-yard line.
No more, fellas. We coming to red. Let's go.
On the call. Play action. Pressure.
When you think about guys who have a big heart, this guy has to be at the top of the list. He just never lets up out there.
They'll be faced with a long third down play here.
On the 18-yard line.
Defense, get ready. Get it started.
Detroit with 6 defensive backs. Under pressure, goes to the end zone. He's there. Touchdown, Houston.
Watch this catch by the tight end. I always say the tight end is always more of a threat in the red zone. He's a big target, and his skills sometimes cause matchup problems for the defense.
The extra point attempt is good. They got excellent field position and made the most of it.
They took the bull by the horns. They weren't about to let that favorable circumstance turn out unfavorably.
Noor is just about ready to kick this one away. Good kick, should be returnable. From the 6.
They don't want to fall out of contention early, so they'll be looking to put together some kind of scoring drive on this possession.
Ball on their own
Will
34.
start the drive at the 34-yard line. 1st and 10.
Get some swag going. Let's go.
The Texans line up in a 4-3. Going to the left, sharp stiff arm. Fagans is there for the tackle at the 47-yard line.
Let me show you what happened on that run. This guy absolutely tees off on the defender. I mean, he puts him right on his back. That's about as good a block as you're going to see.
One back. Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing.
He'll pass on 1st down. Gets the pass off, and the catch is made. Taylor didn't have much room to do anything with that one.
Yeah, they had the coverage, and they made the sure play instead of trying something fancy, like going for the pick.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Be careful. Let's go, D.
The Texans come out in a nickel package. With the throw, and he makes the grab. The 30. Johnson comes up to make the play. And it's good for a 1st down. So they have 1st and 10 here.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
Let's go. Be physical. From the start.
The Texans with a 4-man front. Gains the motion man.
Keep moving.
Receives the handoff. Greenwood is there for the tackle at the 23-yard line. Nothing doing that time, John, as the linebacker gets there quickly.
He's one of those guys who's a sure tackler. He'll move up and play physically at the line, come on a blitz, and play the run just about as well as anyone on the defense.
Can't stop me. Not today. Let's go.
Only one man in the backfield. Going to the right. Misses the tackle. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss. Good play by the linebacker to get into the backfield and stop the play for no gain.
I'll tell you, that comes from watching a lot of film and knowing the tendencies of the opponent. That was a heck of a play.
It's 3rd down. They have to get it to the 12 for a 1st.
Here we go, baby. Gotta keep our points here.
Houston comes out in their nickel package. Drops back. Closing in. Gets the pass off. This one falls incomplete. Good push by the defensive line, forcing the incomplete pass.
He hung in there, but he didn't really have the time that he needed to make the play. The quarterback has to know who his outlet guy is and get the ball to him when he feels that pressure coming.
Jason Hansen comes in to try a 41-yard field goal. The veteran connecting for the field goal.
And give credit to the kicker there. It's nice to have a guy that can make your drive worth 3, even if you don't get it into the end zone every time.
Harris comes in to kick off.
Williams back to return.
And he got all of that one. A great kick. From the 4-yard line. The defense gave up a touchdown on the last series. Ball on their own 29.
Will start the drive at the 29-yard line. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Watch your man.
The Lions come out in a nickel package. They'll go with a play fake. Going long to the left. He made the catch. Smith is there for the tackle at the 37. The defense blitzes the corner, but the quarterback got rid of it quickly for a completion and a 1st down.
That was a great play because he saw him coming, remained calm, and threw an accurate pass.
First and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line.
No, one.
Detroit comes out in a 4-3. Johnson moves in motion.
Watch each other back. Hey, let's go. Defense, get ready.
Hand it off to the back. The 20, the 10, 5, and they're
Touchdown,
in.
Houston.
Touchdown. Great effort tearing down the field and scoring. Brown comes in to attempt the point after. The point after is good. After the touchdown, the score is 14-3 Texans. Nor in to kick this one off. Not a good kick, and it'll cost him.
Kickoff, out of bounds, number 4.
Penalties and takeaways are just as big a factor in some games as effective offense. The team that stays mistake-free usually wins the game.
Ball on their own 40.
Let's go now.
They line up in the I formation. Hand it off. Nice play fake. Gets rid of it. He can't stay inbounds.
They like to throw it to the sidelines in situations like that. His throw is just a little off.
Number 45 was the intended receiver on that play.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line.
Come on. Hey, let's go 1D. Watch the back. Let's go. Be physical.
Came up to the tailback. Number 59 is there for the tackle at the 41.
Mixing runs with passes keeps the defense honest.
3rd and 9. Ball on the 41-yard line.
Captain. Here we go. It's on. Watch underneath.
Throwing. Almost picked off.
The defense dug in their cleats and held their ground on that series of downs.
On the play.
Harris will come in now to punt it away. Williams back to return. Fair catch. Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Play football. Let's go, D. Let's go. Watch out.
Walker, the deep man. He'll pass on first down. Throws it, and he finds a wide-open fullback. Number 92 makes the tackle at the 30.
I like the quick decision by the quarterback. The defense didn't have time to react.
2nd and inches.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Get my cut back. Get it out. Lucky.
Detroit goes with a 4-man front.
Hands on.
Here comes the blitz. The pass ball's incomplete.
He decided to try and pass it, but he was taking so much heat that it just kind of wobbled out of there.
3rd and inches. Ball on the 30-yard line.
All right, let's go. Go get him. They ain't got nothing.
The Lions line up in the quarter defense.
Watch in.
Throwing. Incomplete.
When you talk about ball control and time of possession, that's not what you want to see.
Nothing happening on that drive, and they'll punt it away. Fair catch called for. So at the end of one, the score is 14-3 Texans. The teams have switched sides, and we'll start the second quarter. 1st and 10.
We'll start the drive at the 18-yard line. 1st and 10.
Here we go, baby. Set. Hey, watch the ball.
With a counterplay,
Right.
Greenwood is there for the tackle at the 21-yard line.
One thing these guys don't want to do is give up in a running game, because if they do that, they become one-dimensional, and that plays right into the defense's hands.
It's 2nd down and 7 to go.
21-yard line.
Show low. Hey, watch the screen.
The Lions line up in the bunch formation. With the pass ball's incomplete. Pretty good coverage downfield as the pass falls incomplete.
He had some room up in front of him to scramble out of the pocket and pick up a few yards. Maybe he should have done that.
3rd and 7. Ball on the 21-yard line.
We gotta have it, D.
Only one man in the backfield. Pressure coming. Gets the pass off. And it's complete. The Texans pick it up. A great job by the defense to strip the ball. First and 10.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Temple. Let's go. Set. Here we go.
On the carry. Great fake. Pressure. He can't get away.
That was just a big-time play by the defense. They got low on the defensive line, they pushed the pocket, and they were right there to bring them down.
Now they're looking at second and long after the sack.
34-yard line.
Hey, let's go.
Detroit using 3 linebackers. Dropping back, gets rid of it. Kelly is there on the stop.
Watch this hit. He gets his helmet right under his chin, and wham, he takes him straight to the turf.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Eyes. Pass.
Throws it. Madden comes up to make the play. At the 19. Great throw to beat the zone.
I'll tell you, the defense has to do a better job of coming up and clamping down on the receiver whenever he enters their zone.
Inside the red zone.
Ball on the 19-yard line.
Let's go, D, let's go. I can do it, baby.
Their last red zone trip resulted in a touchdown. Hand it off.
Run, man, run.
Number 57 is there on the stop at the 14. Walker with a nice burst through the middle that time. 5-yard pickup. Ball on the 14-yard line.
Ball on the 14-yard line.
So we gonna take it. What's the play?
The Lions come out in a 4-3. Daniels in motion.
Back it up, baby.
A little misdirection. Kennedy comes up to make the play at the 1.
This is a great block. Watch here. He just barrels into the defender, taking him right off the turf. Now that is a textbook block right there.
Keep it up. Let's go.
Daniels moves in motion.
Watch each other back.
Can he get there? He dives. Touchdown.
Now this is exactly how to get the ball in the end zone. Just get in behind the center and guard and keep pushing and pushing until they're putting up 6 points on the board.
The extra point attempt is good. John, they're starting to run away with this one, and they are clearly the far superior team.
Yeah, and the last drive tells me that the defense is in for a long day if they keep playing like this. They need to find a way to at least slow them down.
Noor is back and ready to put this one in the air. Sends it sailing. From the 3-yard line. The Lions face an uphill battle as they begin this drive at the 26.
Detroit will start the drive at the 26-yard line. First and 10.
Alert, 5-5.
Number 5 will work out of the shotgun. Going to the air on first down. Throwing. Nearly intercepted. Greenwood had his hands on it.
I think he was invisible out there. Wasn't even seen. And that's a break for the offense.
Second and 10. Ball on the 26-yard line.
Will. Get some slot going.
Houston lines up in a 4-3.
I'm coming through, baby.
Fumble. The Texans grab the live ball. He coughs it up on the sack.
And the thing is, he has to protect the ball when he's back there. He has to bring it down and cover it up with two hands when he's about to take a hit.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
Don't make a play. Come on. Come on.
Detroit comes out in a 4-3, going to the right. Kennedy is there on the
Walker
stop
on the
at
carry.
the 24.
They were trying to stretch the
on the
defense,
play.
trying to beat him to the sideline. But they have a quick defense that reacts very quickly to plays. And they were right there to shut it down.
Ball on the
Second and
24-yard line.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
Check it. Let's go. Be physical. We like a practice.
The Lions with a four-man front. Pushes it out to the left. This one will be spotted at the 12-yard line. It's his third tackle of the
13-yard
contest.
gain on
Walker
the play.
has shown why he's such a threat on the ground and gets closer to 100 yards rushing. So they have 12 yards to go for a touchdown.
On the 12-yard line.
Get me going. All day, baby. Come on.
The last time they were down here, they scored a touchdown. Throws it, and he fails to hang on to that one.
If you're the offense, you hate to see things like that happen. What happens if they don't get it now? This could really come back to haunt them.
Johnson was his intended target. 2-minute warning coming up.
Ball on the 12-yard line.
Play hard and fast, baby.
Only one man in the backfield.
They ain't got nothing. Play football.
On the carry. Ooh, that one will leave a mark. So that's a gain of about 5.
5-yard gain on the play.
They need
Third
7
and
yards
5.
for a touchdown.
Ball on the 7-yard line.
All right, let's go. Hold the look.
They'll go from the
Let's do
shotgun.
our thing. Let's do our thing.
With the pass, it was tipped. Daniels
Pass
was the
ball
intended receiver on that short pass.
Sims on the coverage.
with the coverage. This will be a chip shot.
24-yard field goal attempt.
The veteran
kick
kicks it through.
is
And with
good.
that right there, they've now scored 17 unanswered points.
They just can't seem to stop him.
Noor will be kicking off. Nice kick. Plenty of distance. This one is taken by Bodden. The Lions need to rebound quickly as they start this drive at the 21. Ball on their own
Will
21.
start the drive at the 21-yard line. First and 10.
There we go, baby. Rock and roll. Keep
Out of the
moving.
shotgun.
Come on. We coming to wreck.
Dropping back to pass on first down. They'll run this one, and he slides down to avoid the hit.
You know what this does? It keeps one defense on the field. And it doesn't let them get the right personnel in there sometimes.
Here comes the blitz with the throw, almost intercepted. Taylor was the intended receiver on that play.
Intended receiver on the play. Third and 4. Ball on the 27-yard line.
Shotgun. Shotgun. Blue down. Blue down.
The Texans come out in a nickel package. They're coming with the blitz. Ooh, with a hit on the quarterback.
Switching to a three-step drop might be a pretty good idea. He has to find a way to get that ball out of there a little more quickly.
Williams looks like he's ready for the return. He drops it. And they're ready to go on offense after that fumble. They'll start at the 29-yard line.
Defense, get ready.
Shaw back in the shotgun.
Look quick.
Deep throw. It's caught. Smith is there for the
Caldwell
tackle
on the
at
reception.
the 17.
I'll tell you, I like that call. You got to keep the defense off balance. You can't come out there on first down and run every time. You have to keep them honest by throwing the ball.
They're
First and
inside
10.
the 20.
Ball on the 17-yard line.
Watch each other back. Get it, Sarge. You can't stop me.
They have a big lead, and they're on the move again inside the 20. Bodden
Walker
comes up to
on the
make the
carry.
play at the 10-yard line.
He's really getting it done out there. I talked to the
Timeout
offensive
called
coordinator
by the
this week, and
offense.
he told me that he was going to be an important part of this offensive game plan.
And now on second down, the defense will have to step it up to keep this drive from getting into the end zone. They need
Second
10
and
for the
3.
touchdown.
Ball on the 10-yard line.
Ran right. Hold the look. Get some swat going.
Detroit using 3 linebackers. They give it to the halfback, slips the tackle. Vandenbosch is
play is
there
good
for the
for a
tackle
first down.
at the 1. Walker fighting for yardage that time. He's able to reel off a nice gain. It's first and goal at the
Ball on the
1-yard
1-yard
line. Under pressure, lobs one into the end zone. Trying for the end zone before halftime. He was pressured as the defense forced the issue.
Yeah, and that's something the defensive coordinator mentioned in practice this week. Making the quarterback throw the ball before he's ready to throw it.
It's second and goal at the 1.
Let's go. Let's go. Watch the snap down.
The Lions with a 4-man front. He tucks it away. Closing in. He's taken down in the backfield by Kyle Vandenbosch. Shaw didn't have a chance to get that one away. They were right there in his face.
You can say that again. That was probably less than a second after he faked the ball to the running back.
6 yards to go for a touchdown.
Ace, 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 ace.
It's on.
How is the defense going to defend all of these receivers with a goal line formation? No can do. The defense comes up with a stop on 3rd and goal.
1-yard loss on the play.
Not much
Brown
more than an
in to
extra
attempt
point
the
here.
field goal.
It's
The field goal
good.
attempt.
Not every
is
drive
good.
is going to get you a touchdown, so getting 3 was big. Now they got to go over what worked and what didn't, so the next drive will get them a TD.
Nor looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off. Squib kick short. This one is taken by Bodden. Strong move. The Lions
return,
have their work
15
cut out
yards.
for them as they take over at the 16-yard line.
First and 10. Ball on the 16-yard line.
Good shoot. Nothing.
The Texans with a 4-man front.
Have it, D.
A little misdirection. Fagan is there on the stop
The ball
at
carrier,
the 16.
1 yard
Right
gain
now, they
on the
need to
play.
keep going at the defense with a run. Sooner or later, they'll be able to break one for a big game.
Ball on their own
Second and
16.
9. Ball on the 16-yard line.
Turn it up now. Get me going.
At the end of 2, the score is 27-3. Texans.
We're ready to begin the 3rd quarter of play.
Harris
Detroit will
in
be
to
kicking
kick this one off.
Start the second half. Davis back to return.
He got all of that one. From the 3.
This team has played well and had a solid first half.
Williams
And now they
on the
find
return.
themselves in great position to win the game.
So they
and
have
10.
first and 10
Ball
here.
on the 34-yard line.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Defense, get ready.
Detroit using 3 linebackers. They'll pass on first down. Throws it. And he hits his target. He took what he was given, completing the pass.
Yeah, what you want to do as a receiver who's facing zone coverage is to break into the secondary, find a hole, settle down, and show the quarterback your numbers. That was a good job.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
One of us gonna make a play.
A little misdirection. Can't bring him down. Sims stops the play in the backfield. The offensive line looked like they just collapsed on that play.
The offensive line has to get good movement on the snap of the ball for the inside run to work, and it didn't happen on that play.
3rd and 3. Ball on the 41-yard line.
Be careful.
Detroit lines up in a 4-3.
Hands on. Keep it up. On the chin.
Hands it off. Setting up play action with the pass. It's going the other way. The 30, the 20, the 10, 5. He dives, touchdown. The defense forces the turnover, gets it in for the touchdown. Hansen comes in for the extra point. The extra point attempt is good.
Most quarterbacks in this league have short memories when it comes to interceptions. They have the confidence to keep throwing the ball, and many times they come back and make an outstanding play.
Harris will be kicking off.
Williams back to return.
From the 7. The last time the defense was on the field, they scored on an interception return. Ball on their own 27.
Start the drive at the 27-yard line. 1st and 10.
They have the lead, and one big reason is because they've done a real good job on the ground on first down.
Not bad. And that success leads to bigger and better things, usually.
The defense has it for the touchdown. Perfect place at the right time on that play. A fumble recovery and a touchdown. Hansen comes in to attempt the point after. The point after is good.
One thing to watch for now is how the offense responds. If they start worrying about turning it over again, they'll find themselves in the same position. They got to go back out there and stick to their game plan.
Harris is just about ready to kick this one away.
Williams back deep to return.
From the 2-yard line. The defense caused a fumble the last time out and ended up taking it back for 6. First and 10.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Let's go. Watch your eyes. There we go, baby. Rock
They've been solid running the ball on first down, John.
Yeah, when you gain 5 yards or more, it sets you up in good second and third situations.
Good read on that play. He saw them drop back in zone and took advantage.
That's the kind of efficiency that the coach is looking for out of him. Take what the defense gives, don't force it, protect the football, those kinds of things.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Yeah, you see me. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, watch
They'll
that
go from the
screen.
I formation.
You can't stop me. All right, here we go.
With the carry, it's free. The Texans get it, and they can't take advantage of the turnover because then they turn it over themselves. Ball at midfield.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Ain't no thing. You gotta have it, D.
The Lions line up in a 4-3. Hand it off to the back, sharp stiff arm. Kyle Vandenbos makes the tackle, but it's beyond the marker, so they pick up a first down. He should have been stopped short, but he was able to power his way for a first down.
Yeah, and you can put that one on the defense because they had a shot at him. They just couldn't bring him down.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Coming to wreck. Hey. Nothing.
The Lions come out in a 4-3. Darby is there on the stop. Came with a run blitz and bottled him up.
You'll see him do that kind of thing a lot. As a quarterback, you want to make your pre-snap read. If you see him walking guys up to the line, you should audible to some kind of slant or quick out to take advantage.
Check it. Bring it up.
Detroit lines up in a 4-3.
Watch the snap down. We like a pack of wolves.
To carry it, they'll go with a play fake. With the throw,
The pass
incomplete.
falls
Caldwell was his intended
Caldwell,
target.
the intended receiver on the play. Third and 12. Ball on the 49-yard line.
Let us dictate. Let's go now.
The Lions come out with 3 down linemen and 7 defensive backs. With the pass, he hits his receiver. Madden is there on the stop at the 37. That was a good adjustment by the receiver as he reads the man coverage and finds open space.
The thing with these option routes is everyone has to make their read quickly and make their adjustments quickly. Running option routes and running them effectively takes a lot of repetition and practice.
They'll go from the I formation.
Let's go. Get some slot going.
Crosses it out to the right. Sims is there for the tackle at the 27-yard line.
You never know when you're going to find some room and break loose into the secondary.
Ball on the 27-yard line. 8th play of this drive. 2 minutes left in the quarter.
Let's go. Watch a man.
Walker in the backfield. Dropped in the backfield for a short loss.
I tell you, the quickest way down the field is straight ahead. Going outside and dancing around and all that stuff, that's not going to help you move the ball.
The 27-yard line is the spot they'll have to get it to convert on this third down play.
Play hard and fast, baby.
The Lions come out in a nickel package. Great fake with the throw. This pass is incomplete.
Yeah, he put his helmet in there and he made contact with the ball.
Fisher had the coverage on the play. From here, this will be about a 46-yard field goal. Brown, once again showing his team can count on him. 3 field goals in the game.
He's one of those guys who really works hard at what he does. And you can see that hard work paying off when you make a kick like this one.
Sends it sailing. From the 7.
This team is going to have to focus a lot more than they did in the first half if they're going to come back.
They'll start the drive at the 22-yard line. First and 10.
Watch your eyes. Hey, watch the ball.
Gaines, the man in motion.
Let's go. Be physical. Come on.
Gets the pass off. Fagan comes up to make the play at the 31-yard line.
Watch this here. He gets his helmet right under his chin and wham, he takes him straight to the turf.
Turning it up. Watch the run. Here we go. Temple. Keep moving.
This one is handed off. Number 94 is there for the tackle at the 37-yard line. You don't see a fullback make those kinds of runs very often.
Hey, when you talk about a fullback, you're usually talking about his lead blocking. This guy showed that he can pick up yardage just as good as he can block.
It's on.
The Texans come out in a 4-3.
Here we go. What's the hard count? Here we go, baby.
He hands it off. Misses the tackle. Robinson is there on the stop at the 44-yard line.
The best backs in the league average 4 to 5 yards a carry. But there are a lot of things that go into a successful running game. You got to have good play calling, good blocking up front, and a back that can take advantage when he sees the opening.
6-yard gain.
Get me going.
From the gun, dropping back, gets rid of it. McDonald was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
The intended receiver on the play. Third and 4. Ball on the 44-yard line.
Check it. Let's go now.
The Texans come out in a nickel package. He tucks it away, throws it, and this pass is completed. Greenwood is there for the tackle at the 49-yard line.
This is good communication between the quarterback and his receiver to keep the chains moving. They know where the first down marker is, and they recognize the type of coverage the defense is playing. The ball is there, and so is the catch.
Yes, on. Here we go. Let's go. What screen?
The draw. They go in to spot this one at the 43. So that tackle was his third. Number 29 runs it through the middle, a gain of about 6. We've completed 3 quarters of play, and the score is 30-17. Texans. And we'll start the fourth quarter.
To begin.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Go make a play. Everything you got. Let's go, boys.
Dropping back. Throwing. He goes up and grabs it. Greenwood comes up to make the play at the 39.
Perfect execution to get this first down. Look at it here. He knows how far they have to move the chains, and he gets it by making the right decision and laying it in there like that.
No more, fellas. Show low. Show low.
A little misdirection. The 30. Fagans is there on the stop at the 20.
Hey, if you can keep running the ball in the fourth quarter as you're playing catch-up, that's an advantage that you have over the defense because it keeps them off balance.
From the start.
Yeah, you see me. They soft, man.
Gets the call. Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. Gunter Robinson has it. Touchdown, Texans.
Look at this one. He makes a great play in the ball, and he gets himself in perfect position to come away with the interception.
The extra point attempt is good. As we take a look at his success returning kicks, we get ready for the kickoff. Mike Ganor is back and ready to put this one in the air. From the 4-yard line.
They need one quick score and then some more.
Ball on their own 31.
Start the drive at the 31-yard line. 1st and 10.
Tampa. Let's go. We like to crack the wolves. Ain't no thing.
Gets the handoff on the delay. They go in to spot this one at the 32-yard line. He found the ball carrier to make his 4th stop of the game. The play calling is very surprising considering the size of the deficit.
This is not a good time to sneak in a running play. They need lots of yards real fast.
Ball on their own 32.
Watch your eyes. Hey, let's go 1D.
Houston lines up in a 4-3.
Showtime, baby. Play it.
Dropping back. Pressure. Gets rid of it. Pass ball's incomplete, and good pressure forced him to get rid of the pass early.
Any way you look at it, an incomplete pass is a heck of a lot better than throwing it to the other guy.
3rd and 8. Ball on the 32-yard line.
Keep the throttle down.
Turn over, baby.
Number 5, back in the shotgun.
Let's ride, man. Screen pass.
Throws it. He had a shot, but couldn't come up with it. 2 balls thrown perfectly that they couldn't grab. Now it's 4th down.
You usually won't see 2 drops in a row, but it's especially bad because they haven't moved the chain.
Harris is ready to punt this one away. Williams is the deep return man. He signals for a fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 21-yard line.
Ball
Houston
on their own
will
21.
Start the drive at the 21-yard line. 1st and 10.
Watch out.
All day, baby. Come on.
Walker, the deep man. Caldwell comes in motion.
Hey, watch the ball.
Receives the handoff. But comes up to make the
On the
play.
carry.
I'll tell you, he might have one of the
9-yard
fastest
gain
first
on the
steps in
play.
football. He's one of those guys who is patient, accelerates quickly, and is very good at using his downfield blockers.
Second
Ball on their
and
own
inches.
31.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
Here we go, baby.
Walker,
Rock
the
and
deep
roll.
back. Caldwell moves in motion.
Hey, watch that screen.
Let's turn it up, D.
One of us gonna make it.
Gets the toss to the right. White is there for the
Walker,
tackle
the ball
at the
carrier.
25-yard line.
5-yard
They did a
loss
good job
on the play.
swarming to the ball and stopping that play.
That's always what you have to do to the run. You have to get penetration. You have to get in their backfield
3rd and
before they
6.
can get started.
Ball on the
And that's exactly what
25-yard
they
line.
did.
The Lions come out in a 4-3.
Let's go now.
Let's go. Be physical. Let's go. So we gonna take it. Keep it up. Clear. Clear. Here we go. We turning it up. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Not today.
You give it to the halfback. He lost it. The Lions scoop up the fumble. He didn't take care of the ball and fumbles.
Yeah, and he has a tendency to carry the ball away from his body. So the slightest tap of the ball will sometimes knock it right out of there.
2-minute warning coming up.
Ball
And
on
after
the
conversing with his
33-yard
coaches
line.
upstairs,
The
he
ruling on the
decides to
field has been
challenge this one.
challenged.
And I think that's the right thing to do.
I thought he was down and then the ball popped loose, but it's difficult to tell from this angle.
And mostly the official is seeing what we're seeing. So it's inconclusive. The call will stand since he needs to be 100% sure to overturn a call.
The player was down before the fumble occurred.
And that challenge was a good decision as the call is overturned.
Well, sometimes the official sees what you see and sometimes he sees something else. But this time, everyone could see the call had to be changed.
The Lions with a 4-man
Watch
front.
the man. You gotta have it, D. They ain't got nothing.
All right, now.
We're again. One of us gonna make a play. There we go, D.
Be the hammer, not the nail.
A little misdirection. Number 92 is there on the
carry.
stop at the
1 yard
32-yard
gain on
line.
the play.
Walker gets the call on the counter, short gain about a yard. Two
Second
minutes to
and
go.
9. Ball on the 32-yard line.
Rush in.
Back it up, baby.
Detroit goes with a 4-man front.
Everything you got. Hey.
Keep the throttle down.
And up to the tailback, sharp stiff arm. The 50, the 40, running with a lot of room in front. The 20, the 10, touchdown, Texans.
He gets a great block right here to spring him for the touchdown. I'll tell you, he takes the defender right out of his shoes that time.
He misses the point after try.
Good.
Mike Ganor will be kicking off. From the 3.
It sure doesn't look like they're going to be able to come back in this one, but it's an issue of pride. They want to prove that they're better than they've played so far.
1st and 10. Ball on the 31-yard line.
You gotta believe it. It's our day. We coming to rain.
The Texans with a 4-man front. Gets rid of it. Incomplete. They won the battle at the line of scrimmage and forced a bad throw.
Every quarterback needs a little time to look over the field. There we saw a defense who wasn't given any time at all.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 31-yard line.
Not today. It's showtime, baby. Stay at home. Let's go.
Under pressure, stepping up with the throw. Jumps up and comes down with it. Brown comes up to make the play. At the 40, Furry makes the catch but doesn't get very far.
And that's what the mark of a solid defense is. They close in on you in a hurry, and they don't miss tackle.
There we go, baby. Rock and roll. Come on.
I think this defense looks forward to these third down situations because they've been stopping them today.
With the pass. Ooh, nearly picked off. Wilson was there on the coverage.
Gaines, the intended receiver, on the play.
Now here's the punt unit as the defense forces a 3-and-out. Fair catch.
First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Let's go. Watch your man. From the start.
The backs are lined up in an eye.
Keep it up.
Hands it off to the back. Sim comes up to make the play. At the 23-yard line, Walker takes advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards. 2nd and 7.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
Rush in. You gotta have it, D.
The Lions line up in a 4-3.
Let's go. Be physical. There we go, D. Don't stop. Don't stop that motor. Hey. Let's go, D. Watch each other back. Let's do our thing. Hey, watch the ball. They're coming to red. We like a pack of wolves. Lucky. It's on.
He gets the carry. Fakes the handoff. Throws an incomplete pass. And John, they're still attacking through the air.
You got to wonder why. That's why you have the running game for situations like this. And you know those big guys up front love to run block.
3rd and 7. Ball on the 23-yard line.
Under 10. Will.
Here I go.
Set.
Hand it off. Darby is there on the stop at the 26-yard line. That third down run, not enough to keep the drive alive, so the punting team coming in.
There's nothing wrong with trying to grind it out in the fourth quarter when you're playing with a lead.
Knorr comes into the game for the punt. Madden sets up, waiting for the punt. From the 28-yard line. Finds a small crack, but they get to him quickly and bring him down at the 36. So they have 1st and 10 here.
At the 36-yard line. 1st and 10.
I can do it, baby.
The Texans come out in a dime package.
One of us gonna make a play. From the start.
Dropping back to pass on 1st down. Gets rid of it.
I think the quarterback just let that one get away.
Curry was the intended receiver on that play. And it appears this one is going to be looked at.
Yeah, and because it's in the last 2 minutes, that call came down from the replay booth.
It appeared he did a great job of keeping his balance along the sidelines.
Yeah, and the only question is, did he step out? That's what I think they're looking for in the booth.
The player was out of bounds when he caught the ball. Incomplete pass.
So the referee agrees with the official upstairs, and this one has been overturned.
Well, it was put in to right a wrong. And right there, it was wrong. And now it's right.
It's second down and 10 to go.
36-yard line.
Need a hammer, not the nail. Be careful.
The Texans come out in a nickel package.
Keep it up. Let's go, let's go.
Dropping back.
Screen pass, screen
Throws it.
pass.
Dunter Robinson picks it off. The 40. Dunter Robinson comes up with a big play for the defense. And they'll be taking a knee here.
Check it. Blue down, blue down.
He'll just take a knee.
Run. Here we go. Hey. Swing it! Here I go! Everything you got!
A lot of scoring, but a one-sided game. For EA Sports, this is Al Michaels and John Madden wishing you a very pleasant good evening.